Hello, my name is Christian Angel. I want to present to you my three pieces. My first one, I wanted to focus on how sometimes this idea of social media can contribute to insecurity. I forgot to mention that my topic is today's society's insecurity, so I went ahead and explained the first one. The second one, I wanted to compare the beauty standards that sometimes we feel is important when it's really not. And so my last piece, I wanted to experiment a little more with glitter, perspective, and ribbon. And I wanted to use models, like a bigger girl looking at a model, to show that sometimes they feel forced to be what they can't be. And so, thank you.
My name is Janie Russell. My center investigation is how can I show fears and phobias through my pieces. And my first piece, you can see I used the windowsill as a point of view of the storm coming towards your home or so-called safe place, so you feel threatened by that. And then my second piece, I did the fear of just being stuck with your thoughts and emotions and not knowing really what to feel. And I use the yarn to show the emotions going everywhere. And my third piece, I did the fear of darkness, and I used the nightlight to show and represent the feeling of loneliness and just darkness.
Hello, my name is Stefania Vasquez, and this year for APR, I am focusing my artwork on dissociation and derealization. So for my first piece, it's on the anxiety one feels while dissociating, which is why the heart is big and behind the silhouette. My second piece, which is that one, is on social or identity confusion, and I did that with watercolor, acrylic, and hot glue for the borders. And for my third piece, it's a self-portrait on derealization. I did that, I showed that through the pink acrylic paint for the skin, and also the rest is made with acrylic and some watercolor. And I think that's it. Thank you.
Hello, my name's Odalis Martinez, and these are my three pieces. My topic is about the process of a girl going into womanhood. My first piece is about the immigration of a parent for a better life for their children. My two last pieces are about focus on Mexican women who had accomplished things but struggled to get there. And that's it. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Avery Hawkins, and my insane investigation is about telling different stories through abandoned houses. My first piece is about a murderer's house, and I used acrylic paint and oil pastels. My second piece is about this house in my neighborhood, and I used acrylic paint and fake leaves. And my third piece is about the abandoned city of Pipra, and I used graphite and colored pencil. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Jeordie Morales, and I'm going to present my sustained investigation for my AP art portfolio. This piece is about historic structures in rural areas. This one's based off Cades Cove, the church in it. This piece is about religion, so I called it like the heart of East Tennessee because it's about like religion in the area, and it's the heart of this. And this one's about sports because sports is like a big part of culture.
My name is Kaleigh Oliver, and for my AP Art 2021 portfolio, I chose the butterfly effect as my sustained investigation. And each of these pieces are digital paintings, and they represent the butterfly effect in different ways. This one's a more literal sense with two people riding away from each other. What would have happened if they turned around? They could have changed each other's lives. This one is a more symbolic sense with no matter how small the decision, it may stick with you forever. And yeah, the butterfly effect is basically just small decisions can affect your entire life, and that's what my pieces show.
My name is Brooklyn Treece, and my pieces are based on the zodiac signs. This first one is Taurus. I did a bull just to represent that's its symbol. This one here in the middle is Gemini, and I did the faces just because Geminis tend to have different personalities. And then this one on the end is Aries, and the ram is the symbol for that one. I really enjoy learning and just painting these. I do plan on adding some more in the background.
Hi, my name's Travis Brown. My first piece is made out of ink, watercolors, and color pencils. It's the one on the very far right there. It's about how people watch and the fear and anxiety that comes with it, making you want to put on a mask. My second piece is made purely out of colored pencils, and it's coping and walking away and with the fear and anxieties and how you have to continually walk on with it. My third piece is made purely out of ink, and it's how anxiety and fear can cause procrastination and depression to where you do not want to work and do things out of the fear that you do something wrong.
Hi, my name's Autumn Cameron, and this is my second year in AP Art. This year I decided to do all three of my pieces in my concentration on cultural tourist spots, and this right here is the Japanese Cherry Blossom Festival. This one is my New Orleans piece, and that one on the right is my New York piece, and they're all collages.
My name is Leah, and these are my pieces for my sustained investigation. My sustained investigation is based on Celtic fairy culture and stuff like that. So these pieces represent the spiritual or light beings, the physical beings, and the habitats of either or. So I used acrylic medium in all three of these, but I used an abstract concept here, and on this one I used a wooden plaque thing. Here it's more mattified, and it's a habitat. These right here I used mylar to get the illusion of the devas, which is one of the light beings, and then this is a pixie, and it's where they can live or reside for their little thingies.
My sustained investigation for this year is about using people, fashion, and environments to personify specific emotions. And for this year, I am really working hard on trying to really branch out into other types of things I've really never done. For example, faces, stuff like that. My first piece is this one. It is a blue man. This is my first piece. And my second piece is this one right here. It is a fire. Well, the background's fire, but it's red. And this one is like surprise, the emotions and stuff like that. And they all their mediums are the same, even though I didn't really experiment this year on mediums because I did last year. I really didn't want to focus on that. So their mediums are acrylic, and that's it.
My name is Flor Antonio, and my sustained investigation is overthinking. My first piece is waste opportunities, and you can see this person is thinking too much and thinks it's going to happen worst. My second piece is waiting, and we can see the hammers are about to smash the nails out of this person. My third piece is too much flowers, and too much flowers, there's nothing you can do with the flowers while they're dying.
Hi, my name is Sarah Jones. I'm a junior, and my sustained investigation is about the afterlife. This first piece is based on reincarnation, and it is showcased through Indian nesting dolls representing different parts of someone's life. This second piece has influences of Norse mythology and Valhalla, and there is a lot of imagery in the stained glass windows of death and courage after death, with the spirals of color representing souls. And my last piece is based off of the Norse myth of Hell with one L, which is where regular people go after their death, which is showcased through how the green represents their regular life and the orange tones represent how their life in the afterlife is very similar to their original.
Hi, my name is Issac Jones, and I'm a 12th grader in this art show, and this AP art show, and my entire sustained investigation is fruits and vegetables with faces. I have these little mushroom men. This is my nameplate. They have little funny faces on them. If you think it's funny, you can laugh. That's the point. But all of my pieces, literally, fruits and vegetables with faces. But sometimes they get a little political and they get a little deep, like in this piece. This piece is about racism, and it's corn because corn comes in different colors. It's ink and it's watercolor and it's collage. I don't want to go in depth on every piece, but that one's pretty easy to explain. I'll show you some other ones though. Here's this one. It has a tiny face in it. Here's this one. This is my favorite. Gotta save the best for last. It's huge. It's a banana. When you get closer, the stars are oranges.
My sustained investigation is about what girls get judged on a daily basis. My first piece is about big breasts and how guys sexualize that. My medium is chalk pastel and paint. My second piece is about periods and how guys just think that's gross and judge girls when they get it. And my medium is oil pens and paint. My third piece is about tattoos and how, like, when you're interviewing for a job, tattoos are a big, like, no for girls for some reason. My medium for that was watercolor pens and chalk pastel and paint. Thank you.